and welcome to Katrina's Creations. This is episode 393, and before I get started, we'll address the elephant in the room. Yes, my hair is really dark. Apparently I'm not only yarn dyeing challenged, I'm hair dyeing challenged, and for the same reason. If you remember, a few weeks ago I showed a video of my daughter and my granddaughter and I dyeing yarn, and we got so busy talking and laughing that we kept dyeing it too long and it ended up burning the yarn. This time it was the fault of the Sudoku puzzle. I put the dye on my hair and was sitting in a nice hot tub doing a Sudoku puzzle and lost track of the time, and by the time I realized how long it had been on my head, it's really dark. So, and I've even washed it a couple times. It hasn't washed all the color out yet, so oh well, I'll just look like a different woman for a while. So yeah, anyway, let's get started with what I've been working on this week. As you're watching this, Kim and I are at a craft fair at a campground here in Gettysburg. So we are hoping to make lots of sales. So I've been, the last couple of weeks, making lots of things to sell. So I made more of what I showed last week. I have some more little mice. This one has kind of floppy ears, and they're wearing little t-shirts. So there's a little mouse. So I have one there, and then I have another little mouse. And I have a little pink mouse. So altogether I have 5 mice, and then I made a couple more butterflies, so I have a total of 4 butterflies. Here is butterfly number 1. Her little antler's a little, or not antler, antenna's a little wonky, but there is butterfly number 1 and butterfly number 2. Then I made a hamster. These always seem to sell well. So a little hamster and a small cat. So that's all the amigurumi I'm making for right now. Then I finished another of my washcloths. So this one is crocheted, and it's just single crochet through the back loop. So it's got some kind of ridges on it. So you can see those. And then I made a bunch of hexes. How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them are this color, and the 9th one is kind of a leftover of several yarns that I put together. So 9 total hexes that I have made. So those are my finished objects, and then I have works in progress. I have another dishcloth or washcloth that I'm knitting at this point. I forgot to bring it in. It looks just like the last one I made, which is here. It looks just like this one. So the other 2 projects I have going on, I have my Tunisian crochet, and I did not get very far this week. There it is. And this was a little discouraging because I was getting down to the very tail end of this skein of yarn, and I thought I only had 1 more to go, and I was getting excited thinking I'm getting close to the end. And then I found out that there was one hiding, another skein hanging and hiding in my little basket of yarn. So I have 2 whole more skeins. It's getting discouraging and depressing because I feel like I'm never going to finish this. I feel like it hasn't grown a whole lot since I did it last time. And I think it's because I'm using like a really tiny, where's my hook? Here's my hook. It's like a 3.2 millimeter, 3.25 millimeter hook that I'm using with this, and this is fingering weight yarn. It's taking forever and I'm getting impatient. But anyway, part of me says, rip it out and just crochet something up. I could do it in 1 week, but no, I'm bound and determined I'm going to try to finish. Then the last project I have that I'm working on is my Colorwork sweater. This is Pearls du Nord by Drops Design. And this one I have done quite a bit on this week. You can see right here, I was right in here last week, so I've gone up through here and I'm almost done. I only have a few more rows of color work, so hopefully the color work part of it will be done next week. At least that's the goal. So that's what I've been working on this week. What have you been working on? Now I have some acquisitions. I actually met with one of the viewers here on the channel. Her name is Sarah May and her husband Ted, and they were in the area and she contacted me and we got together for a little meetup. So I'll show you a picture. Her husband took a picture for us. So we met at the one of the parks in Gettysburg, and she brought me some goodies in this cute little basket, or a cute little gift bag. So let me show you what she got. First, she knows me well. There was a whole bag of tea. I've already been sampling some of it, but there is, pull it out here. There is Stash Meyer Lemon. There's several of those. There is several chamomile teas. There are several black English breakfast teas. And several wild raspberry hibiscus. Christmas Eve Ville de Noor, which has, this one sounds really good. It's got cinnamon, spearmint, orange peel, vanilla, orange oil, and clove in it. Yum, that sounds good. And then there's this one, which is Christmas in Paris, and this is a chocolate. It's chocolate and peppermint, lavender and vanilla. So those are ones, none of these I have tried before. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy them. So she gave me those. I'll pick those all up and I'll show you what else she gave me. Then she gave me a It's a gauge thing that you can put on your projects. It has like a card that they go on. Well, they're actually with a chain, and you can label what yarn you've used, what weight, the yardage, fiber content, all of those things. So when you buy yarn, you can actually label it. It's by Knitology. So she gave me that, and it also came with a bunch of the silver stitch markers. There you go. The silver stitch markers as well. And then she gave me interchangeable needle size markers. These are cool. It has, you can't probably see it, but on these little black discs, it lists, the reflection's going to show it. There's the needle sizes on here, so you can actually slip it onto your needles so you know what size you're working with. And then a little needle case or stitch marker container. So she gave me that, and then here's the funny thing. I just dropped a butterfly. Butterflies be free, one just flew. So she gave me this book. It is called Murder with Earl Grey Tea, and it is by Karen Rose Smith. Now she got this for a specific reason, because it takes place in Lancaster, which is just up the road a little ways from me, and it has tea in it, and it's a cozy mystery, and she knows I like tea. Now here's the funny thing. When she gave it to me, I recognized the author's name. I went to the library a couple weeks ago looking for something new to read because I had finished all of the books I was reading, and I got a book on CD. It's in that same series by the same author. So this is one of the other books in that series. This one's a book on CD. So yes, it was really funny. Great minds think alike, apparently. So yes, and I have started this one. So far it's really good. I'm about 30 or 40 pages into it. We went to get our car inspected, so I took it with me to read. So it's been very good. So thank you again, Sarah May. I appreciate it, and they are all going to be enjoyed. So Friday's video, if you missed yesterday's video, it was a tutorial on how to do these little hexagrams. Or hexagons, not hexagram, hexagon. So it was a tutorial on how to crochet those. So if you missed that, you can click the link right here and that will take you over to it. This coming Friday's video is going to be a tutorial on how to do color work. Because there's a specific way that you can do color work. Color work means you're dealing with two colors at the same time within the same row. And if you notice on the back of my work, because everybody wants to see how messy it looks on the back, if you look on the back, I do not have any long carries of yarn. Like the longest ones I have are right here. So I don't have any long carries anywhere. And there's a way to do that. And I'm going to be showing you how to go about that. So if you don't know how to do color work, or you think it is intimidating, you can watch the video on Friday and find out that it's really not that intimidating at all. So now it's time for... Now in our Come and Get It section for this week, it is here in the US, it is Labor Day. So we do have quite a few Labor Day sales, so I will be rattling them off. We will get started. If you are interested in any of these sales, the links are down below in the description box. Click the little bold word more, and then they're all listed alphabetically. So the first one is Lovecrafts. Lovecrafts has several, like a tiered sale going on. If you spend $20 or more, you get 15% off. If you're spending $40 or more, you get 25% off. If you are spending $60 or more, you get 35% off. The sale does end Sunday, so it ends tomorrow, September 1st. You do need to use a coupon code SAVE to get that discount. But again, it is 15% off of 20 plus, 25% off of 40 plus, 35% off of $60 plus. So again, that ends on Sunday, September 1st, and the coupon code again is SAVE. Next we have Knit Picks. Knit Picks is offering a site-wide sale of 25% off. You need to use a coupon code for that of Save Big. So that is site-wide over at Knit Picks. Lion Brand is offering 30% off of yarn and kits plus double points. If you sign up for their emails, you can sign up for an account and get double points. Every time you buy yarn, you get points, and then you can cash the points in almost like money type of thing once you get a certain amount. So in order to get the 30% off at Lion Brand, you do need to use a coupon code, which is 24LBD30DP. Nothing like something short and simple, huh? Anyway, but that is Lion Brand. Mary Maxim is offering $10 off of any purchase $59 or more. You do need to use a coupon code for that also of 551A1C. Oh, no, A10. So again, that is 551A10. And then lastly, Annie's is offering 25% off site-wide. You do need to use a coupon code also for that, and it is 25 off. That's a nice simple one. We like those. So that is Annie's. And if you check out Annie's, check out their clearance section. I've gotten stuff from there really cheap. Sometimes I've gotten, they actually sell Lion Brand sometimes cheaper than Lion Brand does. Sometimes not, sometimes they do. So anyway, worth a checkout anyway. So those are the sales that I know about. If there's any other ones, I will let you know throughout the week. And make sure you tune in on Friday for our color work tutorial. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again on Friday. Bye, everybody.